It's indeed a pleasure to be in sunny Toronto this morning. I was even sunnier yesterday, and the weather is great. I hope it continues to be better, but not so much that will deter you from coming to Turks and Caicos or the Caribbean. I almost feel at home today, simply because of the warm hospitality that I've received from the people of Ontario, of Toronto, since I've been here. And it reminds me of the same hospitality that I receive at home from the many Canadians that visit our shores, and the many Canadian investors that are actually in Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos, many of you may know, is a very small British overseas territory within the Caribbean, just in the southeastern part of the Bahama Islands. And we ourselves depend heavily on tourism. Actually, about 50% of our GDP is derived from tourism. The North American market is really the largest source market for most of the visitors to our shores, accounting for up to about 90% of our tourist arrivals. Of that, you will probably have about 15 to 20% of that actually from Canada. And those are tourism arrivals, most of them via air. But we see the need to increase or allow the Canadians who wish to travel overseas to get the opportunity to visit Turks and Caicos and to experience Turks and Caicos and to experience the Caribbean for those who have not. I know that Canadians are normally very loyal visitors. Once they're treated right and they enjoy the experience, they go back again and again and again. And we appreciate that because we do have a significant number of repeat visitors from Canada. And we will be developing programs in the future to appreciate, to award and reward those visitors who are so loyal to us by being repeat customers or repeat visitors to our shores. So we will be developing programs, and those programs will be almost in line in trying to ensure that we can live up to the standard of hospitality. I think this was up to 5 ratings, 7 ratings, right? Of the hospitality product that is being put forward by the CTO on our behalf. Most of our tourist arrivals actually, just like the CTO chairman said, is from Toronto, some from Quebec, and a few from the Maritimes. However, we intend to go further west and to have more from Alberta and British Columbia in the near future. We have an awesome product to offer, and I'm of the view that we can compete with any other country outside of the Caribbean region and also inside of the Caribbean region, but we're not in competition business within the Caribbean because we see ourselves as one. We see ourselves as offering different varieties, different experiences. We see ourselves as almost like a shopping mall where there are many shops to appeal to your interest, your flavor, your taste. And that's what the Caribbean will present to you. And Turks and Caicos is but a small part of that. But we would like for you to sample our experience. So my journey here to Toronto is basically to promote the goodwill of Turks and Caicos, to promote Turks and Caicos products that we have to offer. As you know, that we, when it comes to beaches, in terms of sand and sea, we have some of the best beaches in the world, been rated #1 many times. The waters, crystal clear, and many other activities that we are trying to diversify our tourism product. I'm sure you will probably have questions, so I'll leave some of those questions to you to ask, to bring out more in terms of what we have to offer you that may be different, or the experience that may be different for visitors from Canada. So we are also looking for investors because we have to expand our tourism product while diversifying it, and we're looking for investors because there's so many of you who wants to come to our shore. We need to make sure that we can have the accommodations to accommodate you. And so we are in the business of building hotels and a large luxury resort. Most of our tourism product is high-end but we have medium end and those that are very affordable to appeal to your pocketbooks. So we are looking for developers and investors in Turks and Caicos for both the hotel, resort, and as well as many other different infrastructure that may support our tourism product. And so I had an awesome time so far engaging with persons who are interested in investing in Turks and Caicos, and the response is overwhelming. And I would like for you, the media, to spread the word that Turks and Caicos is open for business. And we have recently returned to elected government, a new government coming into power just November of last year. And we are ensured that Turks and Caicos will remain open for business, and our doors are open, our windows are open, and I'm about to make them even wider. So to remove all of any red tape that may exist, and to roll out the red carpet for those persons who wish to come to our shores, either to just to visit, or to invest, or to live. You are welcome.